in the middle of a second date update. We just talked to Kyle. Kyle said they kept it very casual. They did a coffee date. He said it was good. He goes, I stayed there longer than I thought I was going to stay there because it went so well.
Right. He said he paid for everything, and he really thought that they were going to go out on another one. He's been trying to get a hold of her to take her out on a formal date, a real date, but she ain't calling him back.
Okay. So we called her. She answered, and she agreed to talk to us. She doesn't know exactly what this is about. So let's bring her on. Hailey, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Hailey. Thanks for hanging on for us. We appreciate it. Didn't mean to have you on hold that long. Want to talk to you, though, for a second. We would be on the air, if it's okay with you, about a date you recently went on.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you for being down for that. I know that's a weird ask. We want to talk to you about a date you went on with this guy, Kyle. We heard about your guys' coffee date. He said it went really well between the two of you, and you guys got along. And he doesn't know what's going on now because he hasn't heard from you. And he's been reaching out to set up another date, but no luck. So we thought we'd just kind of ask you, what's going on? What are you feeling when it comes to Kyle?
I kind of had a feeling that's who this is about. Look, he's a really nice guy, and the date was nice, but Kyle is just in a place that doesn't really align with like where I am and what I like ultimately am looking for in a relationship. So,
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, that's a lot.
yeah, well, I mean, sorry. So when we were out, he kind of told me more about himself, and turns out that he has 2 failed businesses and has, had to declare bankruptcy, and it's just not where I want to be, and it's not where I am. It just doesn't match, what I want. That's all.
So that was a turnoff for you when you heard that about his failed businesses and that he's going through bankruptcy?
I mean, yeah, I want a partner, and I don't want to feel like I have to like bail them out of things and worry about money and, all of those things. And like, obviously, he's made some poor choices. It doesn't match what I want in my own life. Like, it just does. It won't match.
You're a little bit more materialistic?
I mean, I would say I'm a little bit more mature, and I'm not going to like follow pipe dreams and, be like a part of that. Like, at some point you have to adult. You got to grow up, and it just doesn't seem to me like Kyle is going to do that or even wants to do that.
Okay. Well, Hailey, I'm going to tell you this. We actually have Kyle on the phone with us as well.
Oops.
I mean, would it be cool if I brought him back on?
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Okay. Kyle?
Well, first of all, I told her that stuff in confidence.
I mean, you told it to me, and now you're the one that called a radio station, and I'm on the radio. Like, that's on you, buddy. Sorry.
Well, all right. I mean, I think the bigger point is that we had fun together, and, I don't think the money stuff defines me. Seems like you labeled me in your head as like a failure, but I don't think that's the whole story. And I think the bigger point is that I thought we had fun.
Yeah, but there's more to life than fun. And sure, like, money doesn't define you, but it's part of life. And like, we all need to have it, and we all need to grow up. And I'm sorry, it doesn't seem like that's what you want to do.
I don't understand what you keep saying about growing up. I mean, pursuing entrepreneurship is growing up. That I'm trying to make something of my life. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean that women should be out on me forever.
Twice.
I mean, if
like,
you watch Shark Tank, every single one of those sharks, I think, is bankrupt.
Are these like get rich quick things, or are these legit businesses?
No, these were 2 different business ideas that I pursued with my money, but also my time and heart and soul. And they each one did well for a time, and then they didn't. And so ultimately they didn't work out. But it's not like I was, sending money to a Nigerian prince or something. I was pursuing business.
Are you currently working now?
I'm gathering up investors for a new project.
Okay.
Yeah. Great. So like you're asking people for money, basically.
That's what
I didn't
investors
ask
are.
you for any money. I'm not like dating people to seek investors. Those are separate things. Did I ask you for cash?
Not yet.
Oh, boy. Jesus. JR, this isn't going
Well, you
anywhere.
said Hailey at the beginning of this that he was a really nice guy and you had a good time on the date. Other than finding out this information, I mean, what about at least talking to him some more and going out again and just getting to know him a little bit better? Maybe you understand the situation better.
I'm gonna have to pass. Like I don't really want to be involved in like a whole rebuild of someone's life. Like it just doesn't align with what I want. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, Kyle, I'm sorry that this is not going to work out. I'm wishing you luck in your new business, and I hope it works out. And I appreciate you reaching out to us.
Well, thank you. And if anyone out there is interested in solar energy, give me a call.
Okay. Okay. All right. You guys have a great day. Thanks for coming on.
Bye.
Thank you.
I can see her being cautious about something like this. I totally get that. But I also know people that have been broke before that become very rich again when they start something over. I mean,
Right.
it's happened to a lot of people that we know that are famous for being rich. Like, I was broke at one point and I had a failed business, but I rebuilt it. So I'm not sure it defines him, but she is very hung up on that.
Right. And you know what? If you can meet somebody who has everything going for them and a great job and all that stuff, well, good on you. But majority of people are still working and building themselves and their careers when you meet them. So, yeah.
I'd like to get your take on this, though, and see where you're at on it. 800-992-1099. 800-992-1099. Was she being fair or was she off?